But yeah, like...
Oh shit, I swallowed the drink before the pill.
Right, but yeah, like I was saying, your fans don't listen to you for that shit. My core fan base came from battle rap. I got big in battle rap for talking crud.
Yeah.
So obviously, automatically, my fans are gonna be inclined to hear that. Yo, that's hard.
That's what
I want to hear that hard shit, right? So I'm gonna give them that.
Yeah.
I see it as a challenge, right? Yo, I said this last time. How harder can I get it? You will be like, yo, I did this much fucking wordplay and that much multis last time. How can I do this? Do you know what I mean? And then that's you challenging yourself. Then fuck the competition. You're your own competition.
Yeah, that's how I see it as well. I don't see anyone as competition to me.
See,
not one single person.
I'm different like that. I don't see people in direct competition with me, but if I drop a project and someone drops on the same day or in the same vicinity of me dropping, I see that as competition. Then I'm like, right, let's go.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Like if I drop, it don't even need to be a project. It's like, say I put out a video the same day as someone else. Alright, boom, let's go on them views. Let's see who can do this.
Is that you thinking that's competition, or you thinking I'm better than this knobhead?
I'd say 80-20. To 80% in, I think I'm better than them. But in a sense where I might listen to something and think, I'm not a better rapper than you, or I'm not a better spitter than you, but my project's better than yours.
Yeah.
And that's the difference where it is. Like, I'll listen to people and think, okay, you're a better artist than me, but if you want to put your 8 songs next to my 8 songs, mine's shitting on yours.
Yeah, so we're talking about replay value now.
Yeah. Longevity. That's what you want from a project, innit? You don't want someone to buy your project, rinse it out for a week and then done. You want them to be like, yo, I still listen to this. Like when you go onto YouTube and you see comments, yo, I'm still listening to this every day, and the video was posted 5 years ago, but that comment was a day ago.
Yeah.
That just lets you know, like,
that's I think that's the route I went down for my last EP as well, because like there's no that's really.
But then here's another thing.
The time or anything is timeless.
Right, so let me ask you something now. You see your last EP, yeah? Was that the most you ever invested into music?
Yeah.
Right? Did that not carry you the furthest? Would you say you got the best, which one, Yorkshire rapper?
I don't know, man.
Because, do you know what
To be fair, like, because before I've always given my music away for free for so long, yeah? I give my music away for free for so long that when I started taking money from it, I didn't really take notice of it until that EP. Because I put money into it, I wanted to know, I want to at least make my money back. Do you know what I mean? So I've never ever looked at how much I've made money-wise from music until I put that project out, because I put money into it.
Yeah.
Like it's only when I've spent money on recording, yeah? It's only when I've spent money on videos. I've never ever paid for a music video, I've never ever paid for recording until that project.
Do you know what?
Which project was that, sorry?
This is
me.
Right?
It's on Spotify, iTunes, all the major outlets, go right now.
So this is onto what I'm saying now. Like, with me, Now Watch Face was my 8th project. That was my 8th project. I've had projects out with 5 songs on, 4 songs on. I've had a project, me and Wiggs put out a project together that he produced every song. That was 22 fucking songs. You know what I mean? And that was me literally in here every day, well, every weekend.
Not every song, there's
recording.
over that.
What do you mean?
That one kid who did that beat.
There's one song, that A.T.K anthem.
No, but you put my name on it.
And I put your name on it.
And he went nuts.
But then I tweeted him and said, sorry, my bad.
He went nuts?
No, he got a bit arsey.
Yeah, he did. He started crying, yeah.
Oh, fuck him.
And then inboxed me and that. But he sent me other beats. Yo, big up Odder, man, he's sick. But anyway,
Sorry, can I start 3 different sets of
No, you didn't send for him. That was just what happened. It was around that project. I mentioned that.
I apologise to him. What
And
my
see,
intention?
yet again, I made the same mistake again. I said you produced that whole project because you produced 90% of it, right? But anyway, like I'm saying, I did
Yo, big up, P's just said percent properly.
8. Thank you.
Right,
Eight mixtapes in, right? And the only thing I ever invested in was the odd £100 on a video, odd 50
That's-
quid on
I-
a
I-
video.
I-
never
But
paid
then,
for a video
now
until
watch
that
face, yeah? I paid for every studio session, paid for every mixing and mastering, I paid for 3 videos, I paid for an upload onto a major channel, etc, yeah? So it got to the point where I set myself a budget of what I was going to spend on it. I surpassed the budget by £250. Whether I see that money or not, I don't give a fuck, because the way I released that and the way it went out there and the reception I got were worth it.
For what you're aiming to make off it.
If I make that back, I'll give it to my youth.
Yeah, but this is
You know what I
like,
mean?
whatever you make of something, what you actually put into it, yeah. The reality is, what you in most people's ideas. I don't know whether you guys are the same, yeah, but definitely in mine it was, yeah. What I was putting into it was a blip in the ocean compared to what I wanted the revenue to come back off it, right? So to me, it was an investment. Like, I did always put money into my project, but I hadn't had money from the backing of a label. I got signed to a label relatively young, and they helped fund my releases. I think they released certain things which they completely funded, and I helped fund some of the other ones. After them projects were done, I then went on and did solo things, but I paid for my studio time. They were my tracks. If not, I was either leasing beats off people or co-producing or whatever. The amount of money I put into my music at that time, when I was what I class as peaking, I saw back tenfold, like I did. So I can't grumble if I put 500 quid down. Everyone's like, yo, that's a lot of money to put down. Or like, you spent like, what, 100 quid on studio, when yeah, of course I did. Like,
Yeah.
Because I want
That's
my
why
shit to
my
sound
shit
good.
sounds like it does and yours sounds like it
Yeah,
does.
yeah, and that's
So
the
it's
reality.
a
So
big
like, there's a difference
difference.
between like coming and recording, like back in the day with me, you're getting a rough fucking. Don't get me wrong, we went for that with the particular thing we
Nah,
put
man,
out.
because at that point,
But-
that's the sound I wanted.
Yeah, we wanted
that
that.
was the sound I was drawn to.
But
You
at the
was
same
like,
time-
do you want me to give these a rough mix? I'm like, leave that fucking shit as it is.
Yeah. There's a different style, but with something that was like one project I loved that I put out, I'll always love. It would polish to fuck. It did have about a grand's worth of money put into it overall with everything else, but I saw that back easy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, and it wasn't a work, and it was money was nicely coming in with whatever. Not just money off the actual projects, but the gigs that came from it, the PRS that came from
Yeah.
it, the stuff where people I was getting not like free videos from major platforms, but free videos of my friends who were also involved in the circuit. Do you know what I mean? It creates a scene. It
Yeah.
creates a scene from you putting money in. Like, so all of a sudden, somebody's buzzing off like you dropping that album, like you were on about earlier. Who is it? A platform came to you and asked you to do some freestyles.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they're interested in you because you've dropped a project which you put money into. It sounds better than.
I've showed that I'm
every
not
20
scared
mixes.
to invest in myself. And at the end of the day, if you're going to invest in yourself, that means you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you?
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, it was. I don't think it was frowned upon, but people used to think it was weird, yeah. And I
How is it weird, yeah? How is it weird paying an engineer to mix your tune?
Right, they've got. This is my thing to all rappers or even musicians like I work with or have in the past and still do work with musicians that of different genres, different vocalists and pianists, whatever thing you want to go on, yeah. And they're not people who want shit for free, yeah. Don't expect to get fucking gold. Do you know what I mean? Like they'll be very rare. If you've got someone in your crew and it's in house, it's different. A.T.K was different. We were in house. Me and P met over a mutual friend. we were like-minded. It was different. We built up a like-minded crew. Yeah, that's what generated the vibe was there. Yeah, that's different. But if you're knocking on someone's door wanting to use their services, use their equipment, use their knowledge, just about paying for stuff.
Like,
I just think it's.
This
I'm
is the
trying to
thing.
advise people to pay because it's.
This is the
you're
thing,
not gonna
right?
get gold.
I got away for so long without paying for anything.
We both did, Potter, you know that?
What? Just
you know
off
what I
your
mean?
names? Off your names?
No,
or
just
just
because.
friendships?
Nah, because of the relationship that you build with them people.
I'd say
you
one
build
more
a
off my
rapport,
name
don't you?
because
you
of
know,
battle rap.
Right.
Yeah, right. That's a good.
There is the
difference.
thing about putting money into things, yeah.
No, explain why you got free studio time or free people recording. Yeah.
See, I never had free studio time because I used to do it myself.
Right.
Yeah. But when I wanted to put that EP out, I know my quality is not good enough for radio play. Yeah. That's why I put money into it. My quality is good enough for people to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's not good enough for radio.
Which is ultimately, without me, please don't think I'm being disrespectful. With the greatest respect, right, is what my elders say to me. Is subconsciously, if you're going for radio, then you're fishing for a massive platform. You eventually you're thinking, I want my music to go to that platform. I did subconsciously all the time. I was thinking, I want a
Who
track
don't want the tunes
that's going
on
to
radio?
blow up on one extra.
£40 a play, of course you do.
Yeah, right. But this is it. So,
£30 a play, of course you do.
Then what?
Of course you fucking do.
What comes? So he's saying different, right? He's saying, but ultimately, this question is going to lead to me asking, do you make music for? And I don't think either of you have started like this. I don't think you started like this. But
I've already got my answer.
how mad is that though? That you're saying I'm putting because I don't want my music to be played on radio. But you've never started way back in the day making music for radio anyway.
No. I never started out like that, yeah. But
Now, before we answer that, hold that. But before you answer that, it's a subconscious thing that the industry does to you. It's like it did it to me, and I did it on a level where I wanted music to play in a club, or I wanted music. And my music, when I was playing it, I made albums about stories and this and that, but I couldn't get. when I took that to the club, it didn't work. So when I went to the club, I was making club music. But you got your studio time in answer to not lead off the question because of your name on Don't Flop, which is very different to what Potter's saying.
yeah, I got my shit for free because I built a rapport with people.
Yeah, you came around my yard. I never once. Did I ask you for any money to record?
No.
Never. Yeah. Never asked you to record. Money to record.
Yeah, bad times. No, never. You even let me record on other people's beats, which I know engineers and producers hate. Not engineers, producers hate that.
I never actually asked anyone, do you want any money for this? I never asked if they charged. Never.
Yeah.
So, to me, they've done that for me because they've done that for me either because, well, they either like my music or they just respect me as a person.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone would do me a free music video just because they respect me as a person. It must be a bit of both, do you know what I mean?
That's what I was just about to say.
It's got to be a bit of both.
Don't you think it's a bit of both because they want someone who's got a creative outlet anyway? So if you're like I don't mean necessarily a platform. What I mean is that you've got what they want. You've got music and you've got an idea of what you want. So therefore, it is a mutual thing. But it's this play at the minute that musicians are begging. It's like men and women. How it's.
No, because it's right. You should be paid for your talent. Of course, you should.
Yeah, well, but why should you pay for a video and they're not paying for the use of your track? Like, why is it one-sided in that sense?
Do you know what?
Because, right,
that's a point I'm thinking of, you know.
We were speaking about big channels and stuff before. I've never put my music on a big channel, and I won't.
Right, hear this.
I would never pay money to someone else like GRM or Link Up, yeah? Why would I pay them money when if I put my song on their channel, they get a lot of viewers, yeah? They've got ad revenue. They're going to make money anyway. Yeah. Why would I give them money to make money? Why would I pay money to make money?
Here's this.
Put money into your music.
This is no.
Right.
If I had that kind of money, yeah, which I don't.
I want to play devil's advocate.
If I had that kind of money, which I don't, to put into that, yeah, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pay my man £200 for a music video, yeah. Then I'm gonna pay Link Up TV £500. That's £700, yeah. I could pay someone. I could pay the fucking the video guy £200 who's just making money, yeah. He ain't got a big following. That's why it's going on Link Up. But I won't put it on Link Up. Why am I going to put £500 in Link Up's pocket when they're going to make more money off of it anyway? When I could spend that £500 on promoting myself.
Because
why are you going? Wait,
or promoting that guy's channel.
Wait, do you know what I prefer?
And that's building.
But then
if you spend that £500 on promoting that video on his channel or your own, you're building a rapport with that guy. He's going to end up doing new music videos for nothing.
Forever. Yeah, I agree. If you're putting
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Building rapport with people.
Yeah. Right, but would you then rather put, I don't know, like you said, £700.
That's what I mean.
Wait, £700 for a video,
£700, that's my rent.
£700, right? You release one project. That's 10 songs. So you want at least 3 videos out of them 10 songs, at least.
Yeah.
Right? So that's £700 3 times. Yeah? Right? Would you rather do that, or would you rather spend 2, 4, 6? So that's £200 per video 3 times, yeah? Put them on your own channel, yeah? And then try and build it that way. That's what I'm saying. That's how me and Potter end up with having fans. Because we tried to do that. We tried to launch it as ourselves.
Yeah.
But I took the cheap way. Every now and again, I might collab with someone knowing full well that they're going to put that video on a big channel.
I understand
right?
why people do it.
I went that way around it. But what I mean is, like, wait. So now whereas in Potter can go on, put something on Potter of Leeds, yeah, on fucking YouTube, yeah. And then you can go on there, that video can have 200 likes, no dislikes, yeah? 100 positive comments, yeah? I can upload my video onto Link Up TV, what I've paid £500 for, yeah? I could go on that the next day, I could have 1,000 dislikes, 500 bad comments, but be sitting on 40,000 views.
Right.
What would you rather have?
You'd rather have the
Would you rather have your loyal core fan base that you're building up, or would you rather say, do you know what? I want everyone to see this in the hopes that Simon Cowell's gonna look at it, in the hopes that Richard,
that's a struggle.
Do you get me?
It's a struggle.
Crabs in a barrel, mate.
It's a struggle in everyone's head.
It's crabs in an expensive barrel.
No, it's not.
That's what it is.
It's this simple. And let me.
It all links back to money over talent.
Do you want a quick fix where you're gonna make X, Y, and Z, or do you want something? And it's not money that's going to last you a lifetime. Let's be honest. We see people on the down and arse after they've made it big, yeah, and they're on the down and arse a year later because the lifestyle's not attainable yet, right? So
it's because they buy 17 houses and this and that and don't know how to pay rent.
So it's whether you want the quick fix or whether you want the sustainable thing. But let me point out on this podcast, yeah, that I've been away for a good 2 years, yeah. And I feel like I've reconnected with my friends and everything like that and people in the music industry. But YouTube particularly, since I've moved away and then come back, your fan base has seems to have duplicated. And it seems to have been loyal duplications. Not people.
I won't say.
I've
been inactive since I last came here. I've been inactive until the last couple of weeks. I've only started seeing views on my shit.
Which is well surprising for me, because from looking at you now to where which is mad, because me and you seem to have just disappeared at the same time.
It's been about 2 years.
Yeah, and whereas you kept grinding, you've kept on, and all my friends who from other crews and stuff like that, they've kept on grinding. Some of them have stopped. They might have stopped rhyming or whatever, but they're still grinding, still on the industry thing, and still getting out what they can.
What it is with me is if I'm writing bars, I can't just write bars to have in a book and put down. If I'm writing bars, I'm writing bars for a freestyle. I'm writing bars for a clash. I'm writing bars for a battle. I'm writing bars for a song. So every bar I write gets used. So if I write a bar a day, it's getting used. if I write a bar a week, it's getting used.
Yeah.
So
See, that's what I'm like.
Everything I write gets used.
Yeah.
That's why before I know it, bruv, I could have gone studio with, I don't know, I could have gone with Boyski, recorded 2 songs with Boyski.
Shouts to Boyski.
Right? Maybe slide a little song in myself. Recorded a solo song. Could go with a session with Zen. Do a feature with him. Slide a little song in myself. Before I know it, I'm sat on 8 songs, and then I think to myself, do you know what it is? What date am I on today? What is it? What, 16th for me? Alright, fuck it, I'm dropping a project on 20th.
Yeah.
And that's how I work. It's only been this one where I've set a release date, and I'm going to do the release date, and I'm going to
I personally think you'll see, both of you will see more revenue, and sorry, not revenue, more what is it, percentage of fucking payback basically, or fucking the projects for putting money into it. You're going to see more money back.
Yeah, of course you will.
I just think that from my own experience, that if you put money into your shit, then you'll get something back.
You do.
And that came from me.
But you need
I
to put it in the
learned that
right place, and I personally
But
think
then-
putting money into putting your music video on someone else's channel is the one.
But then, it's not just that.
Well, what's
It's
the
not just
difference
that. Wait.
between putting money in this day and age, right? Fair enough. 5 years ago, I don't. Maybe not. Maybe
Because
sort
you're
of 10 years
sucking
ago.
dick. You're sucking dick
But
to
then-
get somewhere.
No, but do you know how
They've
some
got the
people?
platform. They've
Yeah.
built the platform.
No, but
No, but who've they built the platform off? Who've they built their platform
Fuck
off?
the platform, yeah.
Grind daily.
No, yeah,
Fuck the
any of them.
platform.
Any
What
of them.
about the mod people, yeah?
They
What
built their
about the mod
platform off
people,
other
yeah?
people's talent,
That have slid through.
not theirs.
What about the mod people that have slid through? Look how Bugsy Malone slid through. Do you
Yeah,
get me?
Bugsy-
Wait.
Bugsy
Let me
Malone
finish. Let me
grinding
finish
for
my
time,
point,
though.
though.
Yeah, yeah,
No.
please.
Let me finish my point, right? What I
Yeah,
mean is,
interesting one.
Bugsy Malone, yeah, was grinding the same way I grind. That's why I can relate to that motherfucker so much, because he's hitting the channels I've done, he's releasing the grind projects, he's crashing these, man, he's building up this rapport, rare, right? And somebody said something about somebody, he pushed his chest out and got lucky. That's
Yeah,
what
he
happened
did,
with
he
Bugsy
did.
Malone.
He got very,
right?
very lucky.
And you know what it is? Yeah, this
Did
is
that
where
not happen with? Did
if-
that not happen?
If
and-
Chipper had not responded, yeah, it'd still be
Nah.
doing what I prefer him doing, which is telling
I hear a
stories.
lot of that.
Oh my god, wicked stuff.
I hear
He's
a
one
lot.
of the best storytellers.
He's one of the best.
Who's
That's what,
that?
that's,
UK.
that is
Bugsy
why
Malone.
that is why I
Right?
got into
But-
Bugsy, because of his storytelling. And
This
then,
isn't-
he started doing the grind thing with Chip, and I want that into it.
This is another thing,
But
right?
it works for
But
him.
what
so
did
Like-
he
well.
send? Did
like
I missed
what-
this? Did he send for Chip?
Is this
Yeah,
gonna?
And then him and Chip are now.
What happened is
Now
right?
of course,
What
yeah.
happened
Cool,
is
yeah.
what happened is Bugsy Malone. Yeah. What happened is Chip and Big Nasty had a dispute. Big Nasty said, "You know what it is? I'm not warring with you. You're a pop star, whatever. I'll put money on your head.
Bullshit.
If somebody sends for Chipmunk, I'll fully co-sign you and push you rare. Bugsy Malone stuck his chest out and slid through.
Yeah, but what was?
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it is.
He slid through, right? But on the other hand, this is where it can go wrong for you. Machine Gun Kelly stuck out his chest about Eminem. Eminem laid his head. Wait, let me finish from my point of view, right? Machine Gun Kelly stuck his chest out about Eminem. Eminem just said, "You know what it is? I ain't gonna answer you, because me answering you is putting you on the same level as me. So I'm gonna let it lie. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slyly close certain doors for you behind the scenes." Because
Back in the day, yeah, yeah.
Eminem has that power,
I agree with
right?
that. I
So
agree with
fast forward on now, when Eminem is in a crucial stage of his career, when he's thinking to himself, they want this old Eminem, they want this Marshall Mathers LP, they want this I don't give a fuck, rare. So he said to himself, right, all these motherfuckers that have took this little stab from the past, I'm coming back for you, right? So he's come back, he's addressed people. Every fucker's kept the mouth shut thinking, do you know what? I kind of deserved it. I shouldn't have said that. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have stepped out of line. Machine Gun Kelly's tried to do the Bugsy Malone. I'll stick my chest out. And what happened? he got his chest punched back in.
Yeah, and the worst. Do you know the worst thing about
that's
that
how
scenario?
that can go wrong for you.
You know the worst thing about
and
that
do you know
scenario?
what that is? I know, right, that you're a fan of Eminem, and you might be more like.
No, but I actually used to like Machine Gun Kelly.
No. You might be more. You might be more knowledgeable on this. I can't name you 3 Eminem albums. I can rate Marshall Mathers LP, Slim Shady album. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever.
Slim Shady LP. Yeah. Long
right.
way.
But anyway.
And DP.
Them two, yeah. I can name you them. I'm not a fan of either of them. But what I'm saying is that there's levels to this shit. Yeah. And when he stuck his chest out and Eminem just went, sit down.
Right.
And that backfired for him.
The worst thing about that, yeah, is the fact that Machine Gun Kelly did the smart thing and put an album out an EP in the middle of it all.
It's garbage.
And it fucking flopped.
It made me listen to it, and it's garbage.
I seen these fans, who've been talking for like years. Every album, even they didn't like it. Yeah, because he rushed it.
That's all fair and good. And as the placebo that is going on, I fucking love it. From the entertainment perspective of it, I'm the first person jumping online, seeing what you've got to say about
because
it.
controversy sells, bro.
I fucking love it, bro. And maybe that's right, What
and that's why Eminem did so well at the start.
Do you know why controversy sells? Wait, let me just jump in 2 seconds. This is why controversy sells. I put out a status, yo, I'm gonna release a new track tomorrow, right? 20 likes. Yeah. One morning I thought, you know what? I'm gonna troll everybody. I woke up one morning and I said, I'm gonna send for Devilman tomorrow. 300 fucking likes later, 100 messages, people inboxing me. Yo, is the send coming out yet?
My point.
Good news don't sell.
No, this is it. Which leads on to my point. That
which is why it's only bad news.
A guy said this to me the other day. Shout outs to XP. Right. He was just like, bro, I'm not even watching this. These guys have sat in the studio 6 months before this has happened. They've both got a project dropping.
Plan B is bullshit.
And they've literally
I hate that.
planned it out. He's like, now, and don't get me wrong, I don't care whether it's planned or not. I don't give a fuck, right? I love it from the entertainment value. I've never listened to an MGK track in my life, right? I've watched him do bars, I've watched him, if I have listened to a track, I'll be honest, I've turned it off. There was a track with him and Wiz Khalifa, it got turned off.
See, he did a tune with DMX and that was nice.
I haven't heard that. I can't comment on it, right? But
me as an avid DMX fan never heard that. Because I'd have seen his name and not listened.
As soon as I checked the fucking World, I want a World Star. I was scrolling down on YouTube,
World Star everywhere.
Clicked it, Eminem did.
Fucking everywhere.
Boom. Clicked it, boom. Right, boom. Whoa, fucking. And I thought the guy went in.
MGK?
Yeah, it's too good.
When I first
listen, it's too good. It's too fucking good, and so's Eminem's response.
My first time in
Eminem's response was a battle rapper response. It was not an artist response.
Yeah, but I love
it was
that.
A battle rapper response.
Listen,
but I think it's because that's what people want from him. They want that fucking era of him where he was fresh out of the battle scene.
Listen, if he'd have done a song, it'd have looked like a dickhead. Because the whole point is, I'm talking about lyrics. I want lyricism in hip hop.
Look at the people.
If he'd have done a song like MGK did, which when I first listened to MGK,
I don't rate it as a song from MGK. I know what you're saying.
No, but that's the reason people like it, because they can sing along to it. There's a chorus in it 4 fucking times.
Let me tell you something, right?
I thought it was fucking fire the first time I heard it. Then the more I listened, I thought, nah.
This is it, though, right?
That's what I thought. I think I listened to it twice.
Listen, when Eminem mentioned the rappers he mentioned, he mentioned them wanting to get into something with somebody. Eminem wanted smoke with. Wait, Wiggs. Eminem wanted smoke with every rapper he mentioned, and he did not want it to be Machine Gun Kelly that stuck his chest out.
No, I didn't.
He didn't want that, bro.
We all know. Listen, I don't.
No, I don't.
Why? Listen.
I think it kind of.
Right, you yourself, both of you.
I love that we've got on this topic, by the way. I fucking love it. I don't care if it's all.
Listen, both of you have both said you've never listened to an MGK song, yeah?
Yeah.
Because he's shit.
I'm a wild boy.
He's not shit.
I'm a wild boy.
Shit, yeah.
I'm a wild boy.
He's not
That's the
shit,
only
yeah.
song
But
that-
nobody rates him. Nobody rates him, yeah.
Has he got a
So
song called
why on
Wild Boy?
earth?
Wild boy.
Oh,
Why on earth, yeah? Of all the people that Eminem could choose, why on earth would he choose MGK to bump his career? Why the fuck would he do that?
Because he
We all-
blackballed him. Because he
Yeah, he
blackballed
blackballed
him.
him.
And the kids.
Right, so let's all say-
he might feel a little bit-
Before we
Listen.
responded, right? Before Eminem responded, I was saying this all the time in my shop here that basically this.
He feels
this
guilty.
Kid, he's blackballed this kid from the get go. Yeah, when he said the thing about Haley, yeah. And the kid's still been successful.
If you ask
Smashed
me-
it, mate. The kid MGK.
He hasn't
if
smashed it though.
Eminem's-
He
If you
talked
ask
shit.
me-
He said in
if
that
anything-
Charlemagne interview. He said in that Charlemagne interview that he sold 20 million records.
He's lying.
As he fuck.
Oh,
Right,
but why-
his
look
best.
at him sell out
Listen,
shows, bro. He must be
no.
making money off touring.
Sell out shows.
He's
Sell out
warm-up
shows.
acts.
Who's sold out the shows?
He's warm up for
Bro,
Who sold out the shows?
Yeah,
Bro,
sure.
Bro,
Who
he
sold out
warms
the
up
shows?
for rock stars.
Wait, is he on tour?
who's
He's
he-
on tour with Skipnut and shit. People like them. That's who he tours with.
Fallout Boy is his latest
That's
tour.
it.
Yeah, but they're all.
You see all these pictures where he's got fans in the background taking pictures with the middle fingers up and he's got the Kill Shots top on. That's Fallout Boy's crowd. And he had a top on and he turned around and said everyone put their fingers up.
Well, you're
then he
educating me,
then he
yeah.
took the top off.
You're educating
Then
me.
he took his top off and had the
Yeah,
kill. No
man.
one knew about that.
He's still done alright.
No.
We're talking
Lying about
that.
figures, yeah.
We're
He's
saying-
lying about figures. 20 million. Bullshit. His best song has done 600,000.
Right, so let's work it
Eminem
out.
taught
you
that
both- you
shit.
both
Yeah,
take academics,
Eminem,
yeah?
right?
You both-
Listen, Eminem, who's he cool with? 50 Cent.
Yep.
Yeah? Who does 50 Cent despise? Diddy.
P Diddy.
Right? So,
Who-
wait, let the plot thicken.
Listen,
wait.
3 people who he
I
sent
know,
for.
I've seen that, right? So, the plot thickens. So, if he came out at that and Diddy took a worse shot than anybody on that
Who's just
record.
fucking got Budden on that thing?
Listen,
Did he? He on that talk
MGK,
show, have you seen Diddy?
MGK,
I need a
Budden.
fucking cigarette.
Yeah, no, let's come on, finish this up. Paul,
MGK and Budden are both funded, and is academics as well.
Yeah, Revolt
Academics,
TV.
academics,
Revolt.
MGK and Budden are all funded by Diddy.
Yeah.
Every single, obviously Diddy wasn't
And
going
then
to
all
get
this
tech
shit's
shots.
kicked off now with Joe Budden and Eminem.
Listen, I personally think, yeah, out of all the
He
people,
wanted Budden
he
to
wanted
respond.
Budden because he knows
He wanted
that
Budden.
Budden's the only person that can go for him bar for bar.
What, so
Budden
he can
has got
actually come
bars.
out?
Yeah.
Budden has got bars.
Budden
I-
said,
Budden's
I
never-
started writing something. I'd love to hear what he started writing.
I would.
I would.
Right, no,
even
no,
if
right,
it's
right,
8
right.
bars.
Out of all them people, yeah, right. I
Before.
seen people say that he only took a shot at the shittest mumble rappers. He said fuck mumble rap on a whole for a start, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't say
Anyone in mumble
anyone.
rap, and someone said to me, he could have taken the top dogs of who the fuck are the top dogs of mumble rap?
21 Savage.
Nah.
Lyrically, can you go for Eminem?
Right,
No.
and we'll
What's
get
he
onto
gonna
this.
say?
No, we'll
Exactly.
get
I
onto
shoot
this.
you, I'm a
We'll get
slut.
onto
Joe
this.
Budden
No,
was the only
he ain't gone for
person-
Fug or anybody. He ain't
Joe-
gone for because they're not in the same
Exactly.
categories.
Joe Budden was the
Different
only
genres
person.
of music.
Joe Budden was the only person and the only person that anyone wanted to see go back at Eminem. No
Maybe
no one thought
Tyler.
MGK would.
Maybe Tyler.
Yeah, but
Do you know
no,
what?
yeah, Tyler.
Maybe Tyler.
Tyler could
because
hold his own.
Maybe because Tyler came out like Eminem.
He could hold his
dissing
own.
everyone.
He
and
could hold his own.
right.
He could hold his
That's
own.
fair
But
play.
bar
Tyler
for
for
bar,
comedy value, but bar for bar, Budden.
Budden.
That's what I wanted.
Hey, you've well blown my mind with that. To be fair,
I
'Cause
reckon me
didn't-
and Potter together kind of unlocked something then.
I think so. Maybe.
I reckon we unlocked the code of what really happened.
What
You wanted
Eminem was?
Budden?
No, well, if it wasn't a
He wanted
placebo,
Budden, yeah, because he could have named anyone, yeah.
if it wasn't a placebo,
And he did, but Budden was the one who'd spoke the most shit about him. And Budden was funded by Eminem. All these podcasts.
then all of
that
a sudden
Budden's
now
done
he's
saying-
funded by Diddy though.
Yeah.
Now
and
he's funded by
all
Diddy.
these podcasts where he's talking about Eminem didn't do this for us, he didn't do that for us, he didn't drop a verse for us. I've had bare verses off him on fucking Slaughterhouse Tunes.
No,
He funded 2 albums for him.
no. Respect.
Crooked Eyes videos are the best because Crooked Eye just tells it how it is. He
Just for
doesn't
the
talk
record
shit.
podcast, I just got a smackhead offering me to buy bottles of Smirnoff
No,
How much for a quid?
yo, that's...
I sent him one.
A quid?
No, I sent him one.
No, yeah, chill, that's my man from down the road. Just gotta tell him no and tell him I'm
Wiggs is shitting his pants.
No,
That's
it's
what's
not,
happening
bro.
on
Do you know what it
podcast.
is? Do you know what it is? It's not. It's just I've seen the deterioration of this guy, and he used to be the sickest guy ever, man. He used to be fucking like you, man. He used to be fucking tonk. He used to be
I wish
asking,
I were fucking
he used to be asking me to fucking train
I'd
right
say it
now.
like
He's a
2%.
fucking
No wonder you want to get it in its entirety.
fuck off.
There isn't. There's a bit of shape. There's a bit of shape in that.
It's part two. It's part two. It's part two. It's part two. It's part